Hello everybody, how's it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we're gonna look at the candle wax on a water. Today I'm gonna use the green ones, but I don't have any intention of looking to the money, okay? I am just like excited to use my new candles, that's all. I wanted to do a money related reading, but I felt like no, not really. I had different images in my head. There are different messages that I would like to give, and that's why I am going to look at the general messages as much as possible, just in case if anybody out there was looking for any answer for their questions. That reading is going to be about that, okay? I would like to talk about the Buy Me Coffee page of mine. I am going to provide you candle wax readings as well. There was like coffee cup readings and tarot. Now I am going to provide you candle wax reading. It's gonna be a reading related to your questions specifically, but I am gonna see as much as possible as well. If you become one of the first people who are reaching out, the reading is gonna be on sale for you. You can check it out my page if you're interested. I'm gonna provide you a video reading with the candle wax. Enough with the self-advertisement. Let me give you enough of time so you can meditate on the bowls. I will start with this one. Hello, number one. I hope everything is fine. Let me pour some water. I feel like there's an evil eye on you. But let's see how it is gonna be effective, or if it is ever gonna be effective, okay? All right, let me burn the candle. Should I get closer a little? Is it good? Seems like it, doesn't it? I don't know, you tell me. Let's see your general messages for these days. Okay. Oof, like happy results I saw at the beginning. Like it spread so well. It's incredible even. If you're expecting any answer from a place, maybe like you applied for a job, or maybe you are looking for any kind of a message from the loved one, I don't know, whatever that is, I think you're going to receive a positive message. This is going to be so positive. You're going to feel so excited about it. You're going to feel, okay, finally. I think you're going to celebrate it. If you drink, I see cups. Like maybe you're going to raise some cups and you're going to be like, okay, that's on me even. Like it's going to be huge. Like so excited, I see. This person is so excited. They're so happy. Like they're dancing around. They're singing to themselves. And they're smiling. They're smiling. They're smiling. So whatever the message that you're looking for, it will come to you. It will reach out to you, okay? If it is, again, I don't know why I felt in this way, but if you applied for a job and you're looking for an answer, it's going to be yes. It's going to be hell yes, okay? It's going to be better than you expect. Maybe right now. Maybe you do not expect. Maybe you have this despair in your heart, like, oh, they're not going to call me. They're not going to give me the job. No, it's not going to happen. Oh boy, it's going to happen. Should I dim the light? I am not so sure. It looks so light right now, but when I look from the editing program, it looks like normal. I am not so sure. Let me just like try to decrease the... Maybe it's better, I don't know. We will see. Okay, green candle is lucky candle. I'm not gonna use it too often. Okay? And you have it now, and the first answer, first message that you receive is yes, 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 it is going to happen. Yeah, like yes, I hear it even in my ears, like finally, yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. It could be like a career jump, it could be like changing the job, like changing the career, like I don't want to do this thing anymore, I would like to have a jump to the other career options, like it could be yes. I see a lovely conversation with a person. Now, this is not a conversation that you are going to have with a lover, okay? Even this person can be a little older than you, they can be wiser, they can be more experienced on the subject that you are looking for. It could be a boss, it could be a some kind of a manager, it could be an advisor, a guide, something like. But this conversation, it has a meaning. It has a meaning. They're going to give you some answers, and they're going to give you some options even. These options are going to be like, okay, you're just like going for one thing, okay? They are telling you, okay, you're going for this thing, and yes, like we want you, but did you know that you can do this and that too? And that is going to be important in the future, not even now maybe, but in the future you're going to be like, okay, you know what, they said that before, maybe I should give it a try. I see a person who is like leaning down, like they're working on something, or either they're writing down something or they're working with their hands, okay? Like they're doing something with the hands. They are so focused to the thing that they are doing. And this person is happy. Sometimes jobs and work, it's not making people happy. It's boring or mundane. You're doing it every day. It is not really productive even sometimes. This person, whoever that is quite happy, and they are tackling the things that they would like to do. Like, it is not a thing that, like, they are so focused. It could be an education as well, okay? Educational thing as well. Maybe like you're a student and you're going to the college and you're having different lessons, there different classes. This class you're gonna love so much, and you're gonna feel like, okay, you know what, I can actually work on it later on in my career. Something is going to turn into a huge solution, huge thing. But I felt like there's some kind of an evil eye, okay? Somebody, you're not talking with this person anymore. Like, you had a fallout. This person could be like one of the best friends even. Okay, this person is not living at the same place with you. This person is still looking at your pages online. They are still trying to see what you're doing, what you're talking about. They are watching it. They are, looking to your stories. They're looking to the social media. I don't know. They are looking to everything that you are sharing. Maybe if you're tweeting, they're just like reading. If you're sharing a story, they are the first ones who are watching it. Maybe from a fake Instagram page, they're just watching it. Like, they are still so interested with you, whatever you are doing, and they're watching it. I saw that. I think they have some kind of a regret. They have this regret of losing a friend like you. And they feel upset about the certain situation. You don't know that certain situation. They feel upset about a situation, and they are looking for somebody that who happens to be like, basically it was you before, who was like the big support. They are just like, oh, I wish we had this conversation now. I wish we could talk about it. I wish I could tell her about anything. They are just feeling so upset about the situation, okay? And they feel like maybe they should reach out to you. They can actually, I didn't say like they're gonna send you a message, but they can like your picture out of blue, like as a mistake. They don't want to show it, okay? It doesn't have the intention of talking to you. It doesn't have the intention of like fixing things. It has the intention of like, my subconscious mind is not over about you. You are still in my subconscious mind. I'm still thinking of you. I still wish that we can talk about certain situations. They have this like intention in their mind that they are not even addressing to themselves. They are not even talking to themselves. They are not accepting the fact, but their subconscious mind is going to find a way to show it to you, a mistake like, or, they're going to send some kind of an emoji to your story, something like that. I saw. I saw a person who is like organizing the house. It could be like a sprinkling, or it could be, one of those things that you buy from Amazon, and now you're just like organizing your pantry, organizing your bathroom. I saw something like that. You can actually invest on such things like the boxes, something like that. This person is being really meticulous about the ways. Like, this person that I specifically saw is really, they're clean, they're tidy, they are so clean. Like, they don't like other people who are coming to their own homes and they are just untidying things. They feel like, okay, I have to fix it now. But some people are finding it a little obsessive, I saw that. I saw a mother with 2 or 3 daughters. It could be 3 as well. Or it could be like an older daughter, not like too old, but the other 2 are like twins. Could be like that. They don't have maybe that age difference that much, but I saw like a conversation with the daughters. Daughters are listening to their mother so much, like they're looking to her eyes. They are like, basically, this mother is a hero for them. Even though ages change, okay, it could be an old person who is just talking to their daughters. The feeling of it, like, this is my mom, this is my hero, and I'm gonna listen to what she is saying. It is not changing, okay? I saw like a conversation with the daughters. I saw a lucky event. This event is entertaining and also lucky. Again, I have to say that. How lucky could be, like, the quizzes that they make at the pubs. That night you're gonna win, for example. You're the lucky one. And also it is entertaining. If it is not like that, like you're going to a, bar with your friends and you're playing some games, like it could be a pool, it could be something else, like you are winning something at that event. Or it could be a bingo, something, I don't know, like a lucky event. This lucky, I mean, lucky events can be presented as something else, but what I felt when I was just like thinking of the lucky event, like there's some kind of a game and you're winning it, okay? And it is going to bring you so much joy and happiness. Even it is going to bring you some kind of a money. I'm not saying that you're going to win like the big money from lottery, okay? It couldn't be, but I didn't see that. To be honest, I didn't see something like that. What I saw is like you're going to win the consolation prize and it is going to be good. Or it's going to be, for argument's sake, it is giving like $1 million, okay? And you play that game, you got like $10,000, and it is going to be so good for you again, because it's going to be like a joyful event. I don't know. There's a joy, there's a smile, I feel. There's a definite smile. And you're going to feel like, okay, that I didn't have that before, now I have it. You're not going to feel like, oh, damn, why I didn't win the 1 million. You're not going to feel like it. All right. Let's connect the dots as much as possible. There's a pine tree I saw, or the pines. There's a forest that I saw. This forest is like a good place. It is not a bad place. You're not going to encounter anything bad in that place. It is going to have an importance though. Maybe could be for some, not for everybody, okay? Could be like you are going to have like a camping days with your lover, and your lover is gonna be so sincere with you. They're gonna share some things with you, like some secrets are being told, and you're listening it carefully. Okay, now I understand. Like there's a situation and you feel like, okay, now I understand what is going on. Now I understand why this person is acting in this way. Now I understand what I can expect from this situation. it's going to be sincere, and you're going to feel, okay, I'm glad that they told me about this situation. So if you have any you know, let's be alone together in the nature kind of a situation with your lover and you, I believe it is going to be really important. If you don't have anybody in your life, I think you are surrounded with some people that they are fancying you, they have interest in you, but you don't see them as like a real deal. You don't see them as like, oh, they're joking, oh, they are not real, they are not sincere, they are not here for the long run. Or you feel like, no, these are not the people that I would like to see in my life. Okay, that's what I felt. So if you're single, actually there are some people around you, they are looking on your way, they're waiting for you, they're just like watching you, they're doing something, but you feel like, no, they're my buddies, no, they're just like kids, no, they're not real. I didn't see like a connection with them because you are not seeing it in that way. You know, if you feel like it, you probably have a reason for it. So why am I gonna say like, you're not this, you're the one who's not seeing it, people are liking you? Really? Really? Okay. I saw a girls' night out. Somebody who is wearing heels and they're feeling, was it a good idea? I know that feeling. Oh no. The heels are never that good idea if it is not supporting your heel, you know? Sometimes they can be really painful. But this girls' night out is gonna be so fun, and you're going to feel like, finally, it's been a hot minute I didn't feel like this. It's been a hot minute that I didn't spend some time with my friends. Like, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. This reading is fun. Like, this reading is like, everybody's having fun, everybody's smiling, everybody's laughing, they're sharing some secrets, they're being sincere and everything. Even though they would like to keep feelings to themselves, they are failing, you know. I have the feeling of it. I don't know why. And I even saw some money. Okay, for the people who have a grandma, living grandma, I think you're gonna spend some time with your grandmother. It's gonna be important. Not because something bad is happening, okay? No, no, no. Not like that. But sharing some wise thoughts, it would be really good. And you're going to listen to your grandmother. You're going to see your grandmother with a different set of eyes. Maybe you didn't like your grandmother before. Maybe you felt like, okay, this bitch, they made us suffer for a really long time. You know, they alienated my mom or my dad, and now they're acting like they like us. If you have that kind of a, you know, relation with your grandmother, I think it is going to be healed. And this healing situation, this healing part is going to be really effective in your life. Like, you are going to feel the flow in your life after this. Sometimes when you are just having fights with the people that happens to be really close to you, you feel like there's a stuck energy, okay? I think you're going to heal that. I think you're going to have this, okay, I feel like there's a door that is being opened. You're going to have that feeling. And it is going to show its effect so soon because, you know, the positive energies, they show the effect really, really soon. I saw some people who are hugging each other, like hugging it out. Okay, it's a family thing too. I didn't see with that friend that I was speaking about. It's all up to you. It's all your choice to heal or mend the situations or not. It's all up to you. Different for everybody. What I saw here is that there's a work situation that is going to make you really happy. This work, I think it is going to happen in the way that you were expecting, or you are the one who is starting this project. Like, maybe they promised you like some kind of a premium if you pitch a project to them, okay? And you're going to pitch this project and it is going to turn into a really beautiful situation, and you're going to put all the hard work and effort, and it will pay off monetarily and emotionally. You know, you're going to feel satisfied with the work. If you didn't feel like satisfied with the work before, I think that will change in a couple of weeks. You're going to see something so much better. Interesting. There's a person who's lying. There's a Pinocchio that I saw, like with the big nose and everything. There's a person who's lying. But when they lie, it's gonna show. When they lie, it is going to be like so out there. You're going to realize, okay, this person is lying. Why they're lying? Could be like a work-related situation again. Why they're lying? Okay, I'm gonna drop here. Why they're lying? They're desperate about something. They think that if they fake it, and if somebody who is believing that situation, they can fix certain things in their lives. It's bigger than you, or it's bigger than the situation that you guys are interested or included in. This person is feeling like they feel it is the only way. It is the only way for me to do that. It is the only way for me to just like get the attention of the people I want. I don't know, whatever that is, but they are feeling like desperate. They're destitute even. It could be a monetary thing as well. I think being the kind one, being the nice one, taking the high road is gonna be up to you in this thing. There's a strange situation with like the mothers and grandmothers that is going on. I felt that so strongly. I think the familial situations are going to be really important, and it is going to be good as well. It's not going to be damaging. It is not going to create more trauma. It's going to heal the trauma, it's not going to create the new ones. Okay. It got slowed down a little. It's not dripping anymore. I'm gonna put it there. Let's see. There's a bird that is flying, and the bird is bringing the good news. It's always the bringer of the good news, the birds. I believe you're going to have like a beautiful situation, and you're going to like, this feels like a celebration to me. This feels like, yes, finally, like some kind of a victory, I feel. Maybe. Not for everybody, okay? Just for some people. Like there was a career that you were working really hard on that. Like you get the education for it, you got the experiences for it. Like, everything was happening in the way that, okay, you're gonna work in this situation. You're gonna work in this position. Alright? And you came across with like the bad people, ill-intentioned people, okay? And when you were working with them, when you were dealing with them, you felt like, maybe this is not for me. Maybe it is not going to happen for me. Maybe you changed the way that you are doing the things, or maybe you changed your career. You went for another situation. Years later, you're going to realize that what you studied for, what kind of experiences that you had, it was actually good. You're going to find another chance for that thing. You're going to find a chance to do the things that you would like to do, your heart's desire. And we are talking about the heart's desire in the last readings a little bit more. This will hit you from another level. Like it is not just a job, it's the job. Okay? I have the feeling for it. What else? I didn't see much of the love reading as well. Like it is like a family thing, friends thing, lucky situations, like good turn of events and jobs and beautiful situations. But I didn't feel more of the love reading. Intriguing. Why? I think you're not going to prioritize it. That's why. That's the only reason, to be honest. That was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you're interested with a private candle wax reading, do not forget to check out the Buy Me a Coffee page. If you come early, there's going to be a sale for it. I hope you enjoyed this one. Hope to see you in the next ones. Bye. Hello, number 2. How was it going? I hope everything is fine. We are going to look at the candle wax now. Let me first pull the water. Alright. Was it too much? I don't know. We will see when I am done and trying to clean out everything. Let me get closer, because that's what I did at the other one. That's too close. And let me burn the candle and see what might actually happen in the near future for you. The general messages. Okay. There's a there's a like two sides of like a friendship. Like not, it is not the right word. Hold on a second. Like there was a friendship. There's a friend group. They divided into two, like two polar opposites now. One is saying something, the other one is saying something else, which one is bigger and the other one is smaller. But I think the smaller one has the righteous behavior. Like they know what they're doing, they are right on what some certain situation, but the way that they're talking about it sounds like maybe they are feeling they are superior to the other ones. Okay, but in the right time, I think it's going to show its true color, and either they're going to make it up, like this friends circle is going to gather together again, or they're going to, okay, they were right. This is going to show itself in time. But at first you might feel like, why it happened in this way. You might feel a little upset about the situation, like why this fallout, why it happened in this way, what can I do to fix it. And you're going to feel a little sad about it, but it is going to change in the future, so do not bother that much, because there's a like, at first it was like this side was like the heavier side, but now it is like this side, it is like growing and growing, which is talking about in time this part is going to be better. So if you're at in a college and you have like friend circle, friend groups, and they are falling out with each other, that's normal. You have to know that. Like it doesn't have to be like you have to talk to the people that you are talking from day one at the end of the college days. It doesn't happen that way. People have differences, people have different opinions and ideas, they have different priorities, and fallouts are like inevitable, especially if there's in a love related situation that is being included, which can happen in this situation. Young energy that I felt, like people are not that mature. That's the young energy, like they are not figuring it out with like a calm mindset. They are just like making a scene out of it. There's a phone call that you're going to make. This phone call is going to be important for you. Probably if you're looking for a job, it's going to be related to that. You're going to get a call and they're going to call and to tell you that they would like to have an interview with you. And you're going to feel, okay, this is serious. I have to take it seriously. Things went serious all of a sudden. Like, I don't know why. There's a shark. Do you see that? There's a shark. Maybe it's like one of a kind situation, like one opportunity that is going to be really effective. Something like that can happen for you. Look, if you are at the age of like 30s or 40s, maybe even more than that, I believe you are going to tend this situation really carefully. You're going to be really, really careful with the words that you are choosing, and you're being, productive. You're being helpful. You are being like kind to the people. But if you're younger than that, you might actually take it like, I'm gonna be sassy. I'm gonna make them remember me. It can be different for the age groups in this one. The first one that I was speaking about, like being the calm one who is just like trying to make things happen instead of like being sassy, it is going to be more important in this situation. If you're like young of the age, and if you are like coming across with some kind of a situation that happens to be important, believe me, being sassy, being, I know what I am doing. If they don't like me, that's not my problem. It might be in the future, so please don't do that. Okay, been there, done that. All right, there's a love situation over there. This tiny young one tiny alone one, I was gonna say. I don't know why I said the young. Maybe this person is younger than you, possibly. This person is going to reach out to you. They're gonna be like, I like you. They're gonna be so open with their feelings. They're going to feel like, okay, I have to tell them how I am feeling. They have to know what I am doing. They're gonna be so honest and so loud, maybe. Like if they are trying to reach out to you, they're not just going to reach out to you through DMs. They're going to reach out to all of your social media, or they're going to call you. They're going to put some friends between you. They're going to be so loud. It's impossible for you to not to hear them, okay? And it's different for everybody who is just like interested or who is not interested with some kind of a situation. But I saw like, okay, let's see what's gonna happen kind of a feeling. Like you are not denying the feelings of the other person. You are not refusing them their offer or whatever they're coming. Sometimes some young people they're doing that quite often actually. They come and tell you, I like you, but they don't do anything else. Like, okay, what should I do with that information? Yes, okay, you like me. What about that? Like, do you want to go out? Do you want me to ask you to go out? Do you want me to ask you to for a date? Like, what? They don't know what they should do, okay? They are so excited with the feelings and everything. They don't even think about what's gonna happen next. Okay, it's a little bit darker now. It was a little lighter at the beginning. I think you're gonna see something like that. There's one tiny part. I wonder why it is alone. There's a person with the glasses. Like these glasses are huge, not like ugly. They are really fancy actually, but the glasses are bigger than what they may be supposed to be, but it looks nice on the person's eyes. You might actually, okay, not for everybody, okay, not for everybody. You might actually fancy a person who is wearing glasses. They might look a little mysterious to you. They might look a little like a hermit. They might look like, okay, they are smart. They are good at what they're doing. They're not talking that much. That's why the mystery is coming. They're not talking. Like, it sounds like dark academia vibe, okay? It sounds like this person, if you put this person in such places, it wouldn't look weird. You would feel, okay, this person belongs here. I believe you're gonna have some kind of a crush on a person like that. It could be even for some people, not for everybody. It could be for a character on a book or something. We deny such things. Like we can actually have the expectation or maybe some kind of a feeling over like the characters. They are not even real. But whenever we are talking about it, it's just like childish. It's so stupid. Yeah, but I'm feeling it. What are you gonna do about that? Like, let's be honest. It is just like showing the disappointment of the options that are around there, but it's not just about that as well. It can be about like, right now, I would like to focus on the book that I would like to read. I would like to focus on this character that author perfectly wrote about. It could be something like that too. Why we are denying that to ourselves? I don't understand. But did you realize that in this reading from the beginning there's like a childish, not childish, like adults, not adults, like grown-ups are doing in this way, not grown-ups are doing in another way. Like there's a difference. I think in these days you're going to have some kind of like an understanding of like maybe a passage to adulthood, like what you should do, what you should own, what you should just like let go. You might have something like that. I saw streets. Okay, number one had forest, nature. You have streets and like old houses, dark academia. I felt like, please write it down to Google and see like dark academia, what it is. Like big buildings that are old, like the stone walls, and you are just like around it. It could be like, that's why I felt maybe at the beginning it could be a college. You know, the college buildings that happens to be really fancy. We had one at UCLA, it was amazing. And like, I think you're going to spend some time over those places these days. If it is not like, you know, you're not a student, you don't have that kind of a place, it could be like, genuinely, it could be a book. I don't know why, but it has an importance in your life. Maybe it is going to open up some kind of a door for you. You're going to realize, okay, actually, I might think about it. Actually, I might do that for myself. Like, you're going to read something and you're going to feel inspired. It has a meaning. It has a meaning. So it's not like meaningless, stupid, childish, like reading the book and thinking that character is real and they're falling in love. Really? You are the one who is judging me? The person who is watching anime and hugging the anime girl pillow? Really? You are the one who's judging me? Okay. People who are having waifu? They are the ones who are judging people who are reading Dark Academia? Okay. Alright. Alright. I felt angry. Did you see that? I'm sorry. That was not my intention. That was not my intention. I apologize. There's a love situation that is going to happen though. I felt it. Like this love, not for everybody again, but like there's a relationship that is being formed one by one, like conversations, like following each other in here. It was like one by one, it is following each other, the conversations following each other. Day by day, you're going to feel closer to this person. First, there's an attraction physically, then you're going to learn about this person, then you're going to see that this person is actually quite into you, and then you're going to be like, let's see what's going to happen about that. Okay. I saw flowers like roses or tulips, like, you know, the ones that are having huge flowers on the top. Hydrangea, something, I forgot the name. In Turkish it's ortanca, so it's not that different. You're gonna have those kind of flowers around you, some kind of a garden. This garden is, but you know, there's some kind of a nature element, but it belongs to a building, like garden of a place, garden of the library, garden of the, like the school, you know? The flowers of that garden. If you see flowers in that way, it means that you are manifesting something, okay? Never forget that. In this reading, that's what I saw. If you came across with like the big flowers, big chunky flowers, it means love is at the corner. Never forget that, okay? Not saying that the other person is gonna bring you the flowers, or I'm not gonna be that corny, but it's like the, you know, sometimes people are seeing the numbers that are repeating themselves, like 111, 222, 333. For you, it's like roses, 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 tulips, and everything. Like you're going to see them. Okay, it's different. That you know, it's not the time for the roses. Maybe you're gonna say, or you're not gonna feel like, okay, is it the season of the tulips? You're gonna feel like that, but it shouldn't be there, you know? It shouldn't be there, but there's a flower. It shouldn't be in a place, but there's a flower. When you see that, think of that, okay? There's going to be some kind of a love that is coming to you. You are manifesting this love. It can be longer than the, you know, the 2 weeks, okay? Normally, I'm not reading for more than a month, but this could be a little bit longer than that, like 3 months or something. If you know the details of the gardening and everything, if you feel like, okay, this is not the season, why we have this in here? It's like the signature of, okay, you are manifesting love story. I saw a person who is doing a lot of shopping. And this is a good kind of a shopping. It's not bad. That kind of a shopping, what am I saying about it? Is like you are doing this thing and it is not really productive. But the good kind of a shopping is just like buying the right things at the right time, like good sales, you see. And you're reaching out for that. I think it's going to be important. Yeah. You can buy things for your children if you have children, like you're gonna buy new clothes for your children, you can buy new shoes for your children. It will benefit them on the long run. Like you're gonna buy something that they can wear next year, something like that. I saw there's a husband and wife, and they are planning on like what they're gonna do next month. Not only about the expenses, okay? It doesn't have to be the expenses. They are planning on like what kind of quality time that they would like to spend with each other. Maybe they couldn't spend some time with each other due to the priorities and everything. They had to work, you had to work, and you couldn't make it, and now you will have enough of time to like go for a date or spend like a quality time with the family, visiting the elderlies or something like that can happen. Whatever you are planning on, you will have enough of time to like tackle those kind of things, and you're gonna plan it with the loved one. Possibly like a husband and wife. It's just like, okay, we will visit like our mom in May. Okay, let's do the planning now. Maybe they're living abroad, maybe they're living in another place, but it's gonna require the planning. I didn't feel like big evil eyes and negativity in your bowl. I didn't see people who are lying, cheating, they are being negative. What I saw, like there's a calm situation that you are focusing on the things that you would like to focus on. Maybe you are attracting the person in your life. Could be like that too, like a mysterious situation. I felt like, okay, there's a person, but really, is there a person? Are they single? They are saying that he is single or she is single, but really? Like some kind of an unknown. I think you're going to feel intrigued by that. Monetarily, I didn't see like big problems for you, which is gonna be good for you these days. Like no big expenses, no troubled situations. Like it's not going to affect you in a bad way. I believe you are going to feel, okay, I can cover that, I can pay for it, or something like that is gonna be easier for you. Maybe you are going to have some kind of like a change of heart when it comes to the bank. Like you would like to change the bank, you would like to have a different account maybe. Or maybe you're going to think about the investment plans and you're going to look at the other options than what you have right now. It can happen in that way too. But it is not happening in the way that you are struggling, you are not really so sure how you're going to pay that. No. You're going to be comfortable in those kind of things. Reading is going to be important in these days, okay? If you don't read anything now and you got this message, try to get into one of those books. You can check out TikTok, like everybody's talking about it. Or you can actually find something better. Maybe you already have a book in your head that you would like to read, but you couldn't find the time. I think it is a sign for you to read it, because you are going to feel inspired to the core. Like there's a reason for it. You're going to feel good after that. It's not going to create like you're desperately in love with the character that happens to be not real. Okay, it's not going to happen in that way. It is going to create the inspiration for a situation. So you're going to feel good. Please think about that, all right? I saw there's a pond, but again, like a pond in a garden nearby a building. Maybe not that big, maybe some swans over there. Swans. In a pond nearby a building. Maybe an okay, an old building. That was a yes, by the way. Hold on a second. Let's see what I can see. Swans. Swans are talking about like the mating, but I didn't see like it is a place. It's a real place. Oh my god, it's a real place. Okay. You're gonna be in that place. You're gonna be in that building. Okay. Not for everybody again, please. This is a general reading. Never forget that. But I saw like there's a pond, there's a garden nearby, an old building. Like in the garden, there are some flowers. What is going on in that building? I cannot see that. But it has an importance. It has an importance of like this pond, this garden, this building. If you see something like that in your life, please write it down. I would like to know what it could be about. Alright, that was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading. This was a general reading. If you are interested with a private reading, you can check out my Buy Me a Coffee page. Now I have the candle wax readings as well. If you become like one of the first ones who are arriving at the page, you can have sales for you. And I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye!